File in this November.15, 2017, file photo, Derek Jeter, Chief Executive Officer and part owner of the Miami Marlins, talks with members of the media at the annual baseball general managers meetings, in Orlando, Fla. Jeter, the player, glided through 2 decades in the Big Apple. Suave, sophisticated and charming, he made it all look so effortless, a beloved figure who could seemingly do no wrong, even in the media cauldron that is New York City. Which makes Derek Jeter, the baseball executive, all the more baffling. AP photo/John Ryu, file. Derek Jeter, the player, glided through 2 decades in the Big Apple. His charisma made it all look so effortless, a beloved figure who could seemingly do no wrong, even in the media cauldron that is New York City. Which makes Derek Jeter, the baseball executive, all the more baffling. How has a guy who rarely took a wrong step during his long career as the Yankees shortstop and captain managed to become public enemy No. 1 in South Florida in just a few short months? Now, this isn't one of those piling on diatribes against Jeter for overseeing the latest fire sale by the Miami Marlins. Frankly, he had no real options beyond dumping MVP slugger Giancarlo Stanton and the worst contract in sports history on his former team. Jeter would probably serve his new team well in the long run by unloading a few more top-of-the-line players. Christian Yelich, anyone? What's more surprising is how quickly Jeter has alienated those he desperately needs to win over while he puts the Marlins through a few more excruciating seasons of starting from scratch. Namely, the ever-dwindling Marlins fans base. Jeter has made one public relations misstep after another since taking over as CEO in October, when a $1.2 billion sale from Jeffrey Loria to the Bruce Sherman-led partnership was approved. Since a 20-minute introductory news conference, Jeter has essentially declared the Miami media to be persona non grata. He did a fluff interview with the team's flagship radio station and a teleconference during the winter meetings this week after dealing Stanton to the Yankees. One thing that has been consistent with me throughout my career is I do not operate through the media, Jeter said on the conference call. Problem is, he needs the media to get out the message he's trying to sell to Marlins fans, who are so jaded at this point that the damage may be irreparable. Maybe he's starting to get the message, announcing what seemed to be a hastily assembled town hall meeting with a couple hundred season ticket holders on Tuesday evening at Marlins Park, along with a promise to meet afterward with the media. If nothing else, Jeter, or anyone not named Loria, for that matter, should have enjoyed a bit of honeymoon, even if it was his intent to dismantle the roster once again. All he had to do was make himself accessible, turn on the charm and let everyone know he was in this for the long haul. All he had to do was make it clear that he wasn't Loria Light, running the Marlins like a cash machine for his personal account. There would have been grumbles, for sure, but Jeter could have pointed to the World Series champion Houston Astros as his template, a franchise that bottomed out no so long ago with 3 straight 100-loss seasons but always with the intent of rebuilding the farm system and setting up something the Marlins have never had in their quarter-century of existence: long-term success.